Liberal Viewer present.
So when I posted my last video discussing my support for Barack Obama, I got these weird anti-Obama comments in response, including demonstrably false attacks saying Obama won't say the Pledge of Allegiance or won't say God bless America. Plus I got these guilt by association accusations trying to link Obama with some in the black community who've made intolerant remarks about gays or Jews. So I was particularly pleased to see Obama use the occasion of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday weekend to give a speech at Dr. King's old church confronting such prejudices head-on, as you can see in this key excerpt from that great speech.
If we are honest with ourselves, we must admit that none of our hands are entirely clean. If we're honest with ourselves, we'll acknowledge that our own community has not always been true to King's vision of a beloved community. If we're honest with ourselves, we have to admit that there have been times when we've scorned our gay brothers and sisters instead of embracing them. The scourge of anti-Semitism has at times revealed itself in our community. For too long, some of us have seen immigrants only as competitors for jobs instead of companions in the fight for opportunity. Every day, our politics fuels and exploits this kind of division across all races and regions, across gender and party. It is played out on television, it is sensationalized by the media. Last week, it crept into the campaign for president with charges and countercharges that serve to obscure the issues instead of illuminating the critical choices we face as a nation. None of our hands are clean.
Notice how Obama references the mistakes of his own campaign as he confronts the unclean hands of the black community. Including scrutiny of himself and his own allies, avoids hypocrisy and exemplifies the honest approach that's such a part of Obama's appeal, leading up to this concluding call for unity.
We cannot walk alone. Brothers and sisters, we cannot walk alone. In the struggle for justice and for equality, we cannot walk alone. In the struggle for opportunity and justice, we cannot walk alone. In the struggle to heal this nation and repair the world, we cannot walk alone. So I ask you to walk with me and march with me and join your voices with mine, and together we will sing the song that tears down the walls that divide us and lift up an America that is truly indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. May God bless the memory of the great pastor of this church, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Now, not only did that rousing conclusion debunk the strange rumor Obama won't say God bless America, but to me, even just these excerpts show how President Barack Obama promises to be a unifying force we haven't seen in the United States for at least a generation. To see what I mean beyond these brief excerpts, I'll put a link to the full 34-minute speech in the video description. And I want to know what you think. By using a high-profile speech at Dr. King's old church to confront the biases and elements of the black community, has Barack Obama successfully refuted the guilt by association charges made against him? And, more generally, can a hopeful, unifying message like the one Barack Obama expressed in that full 34-minute speech really be successful at bringing people together in the 21st century to solve problems in a fundamentally new way?
YouTube, you decide.